February is coming to an end, meaning we get to reflect on some of the best applications to hit the Google Play Store. I'm BoHD from PhoneDog.com, and in this video, we will highlight 10 of our favorite apps of the month in no particular order and provide links to check out each app mentioned down below in the description. Without further ado, let's get started. Qwant is a private search engine made in Europe that aims to keep your information safe and secure. It features a so-called privacy-first environment. There are no cookies, no targeted ads, no history of your search queries, and no tracking of your activity. So from a privacy standpoint, this browser is pretty great. In terms of the user interface, it too isn't that bad at all. It features a modern design that's not too confusing to navigate, and it's pretty snappy as well. I think if you're a Google fan but don't like how they treat your information, you might want to check out Qwant. Writeaday is a diary or journal with a beautiful UI that allows you to write down notes throughout your day. The use of color in this app is there to represent your colorful thoughts. So when you're writing in Writeaday, you'll also notice each weekday is a different gradient. Each day is for one color of the rainbow, your weekly rainbow. The goal is to motivate you to write more just so the colors fill more of that gradient. It's like a reward system. Also in this app is a section for you to add your daily focus to help keep your mind on track with what you want to accomplish for the day. I've been using this app for a little while now, and I found its layout to be very delightful and very fresh, ultimately helping me stay more productive. Countable is an app that simplifies political news for you in an effort to help you better understand what is actually going on in your government. You can use the app to send video messages to your representatives, be notified of upcoming votes, view short, nonpartisan summaries of news and legislation, and unbiased arguments for and or against particular laws. What's more is that there's a community around this app, so you can input your opinion and view others and get more active in politics on the local and the federal level. What I like is that it links and actually embeds actual snippets of various laws or rules in many of the articles, so you can read and interpret the law for yourself. Rabbids Crazy Rush is one of the latest games from Ubisoft. You run the Rabbids, which are basically just forms of rabbits, I assume rabbits with rabies, to their end goal being the moon. On your way, you have to collect various power-ups and coins and dodge obstacles. While you mostly run, you can also ride, glide, and fly with dozens of crazy vehicles. You can get awesome suits and play with your friends to see who will be the first one to reach the moon. Overall, it's a pretty fun game and passes the time quickly. And that's what's most important, right? 5 Minute Escapes is a wonderful meditation app. I consider myself to be a pretty busy person, even though I always feel like I can be busier and do more. But with that comes a lack of free time, and free time can be pretty healthy. I mean, it's always good to have some spare time to just collect your thoughts. This app will take 5 minutes out of your schedule to help transport your mind to a haven of peace and relaxation. It provides a great escape from the grind of everyday life. You can select your escape meditation, press play, and just let the audio take you to a world of relaxation and calm. Island Delta is a neat game that does cost a few bucks on the Play Store, but it's an adventure game where you wield a powerful anti-gravity weapon to defeat dangerous enemies, solve puzzles, and overcome hazardous traps. You get to explore this retro futuristic world with heroes Zoe and Baxter as you set out on a daring rescue mission and face the evil Dr. Gunderson and his mechanical minions. There's a lot of different puzzles and various levels with no pesky ads or in-app purchases. If you like what you see, you might want to give this app a look. FastKey Launcher is one of the latest and one of the greatest launchers to hit the Play Store. It's built around a keyboard that lets you quickly search for whatever it might be that you're looking for. There's literally a keyboard built into your home screens, so it's always there. You don't have to swipe anything down and wait for it to open up. It's ready for the tapping. You can tap F for Facebook, for example, and you'll see it appears just about instantly. I think for productivity junkies, this is a great launcher. Rival Gears Racing is one of the most recent racing games to hit the Play Store. I've always been fond of racing games for mobile, even though I haven't had as much time to play them lately. This game is pretty unique though, in that it doesn't actually let you drive rogue on like the streets of LA, for example. Using the left and right arrows, you actually can switch to different lanes and collect coins and power-ups and avoid obstacles, all while traveling at high speeds. And I'd say the graphics are very good for a a game that kind of resembles like Frogger, and there are a ton of options to pimp out your ride in the in-game garage. So if you want a modern twist on a classic racing game, I highly recommend this game, especially if you're tired of the accelerometer-based racing games. Tap Chat Stories is exactly what the name implies. They are relatively short stories that you can read just like a text message exchange between two people. A text comes in and you tap to see the next text and it forms a story, many of which are exciting and pretty action-packed. I mean, these stories would suck if they weren't in this text format, but the format or layout actually adds a lot. It's really, it's pretty neat just to see how the characters texting back and forth can paint a picture in your head. After a while, it probably would get old, but I've enjoyed reading them up until now. Overall, this is a good app to have in your inventory to pass the time. It loads up quickly and just lets you start reading in no time. Now, the last app we'll be taking a look at today is actually an icon pack. This is the first time we've featured an icon pack in one of these videos. This icon pack is called Ango, and it does cost $1, but there are over 2,600 handcrafted vector icons, and there are more being added each and every week apparently. So it's going to be a matter of personal opinion as to whether or not you like these icons, but I really like them. The color palette used is very appealing, and there are icons for just about every single app I have on my phone. The only ones missing are the specialty apps, like some of which we've covered in this video, like 5-minute escapes and Countable. But what I also like about Ango is that it works with all the popular launchers like Nova, ADW, Apex, and even the CyanogenMod theme engine, which is what I'm using here. Those are 10 of our favorite apps to hit the Google Play Store in February of 2017. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up, maybe subscribe if you're brand new, and let us know which app is your favorite in a comment down below. As always, I'm BoHD from PhoneDog.com. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you right back here in the next one. See ya.